Mars and he wants to like impregnate different planets or whatever, or whatever he's doing, dude. He's just blasting his seed out into the different rockets, whatever. He's just out there, he's like the Johnny Apple solar system, But
God bless.
But no, God bless 100%, dude. And yeah, 100%. And I'm just joking. I think he probably would know that, but I just think it's interesting. Like you get what his ideas are. He wants to we want to be on Mars and we want to send the rockets and we want to make everything solar powered and stuff. And you're such an innovator and a leader. Like what do you feel like is your kind of, it's not a goal, but kind of what is the thing where you see us, like where you're at a point where like, man, this is what I'm really proud of. And this is where I see us going because we're all on this bus together going somewhere and we don't exactly know where we're going because it's the future. Yeah. But you're kind of one of the guys driving the bus, or at least riding shotgun. So it's like, where are we going?
I mean, I think different people just care about different parts of the future, right? So the space thing, I think it's cool. I'm glad that people are working on it. It's never really been my main thing. For me, it's kind of been about the intersection of how do you build technology that helps people connect with each other and understand the world better, and just taking different formats over time, right? So when we got started, people were mostly like writing text. Then we got smartphones and we got cameras with the smartphones. We started taking a lot of photos and sharing that, and now most of what we do is video, right? The mobile networks are good enough that you can like share great video. It used to be great. Yeah, like 10 years ago, you try watching a video, it's like buffering. It's like, okay, this is terrible. But now it's good. People always want to both kind of express their ideas and experience other people's ideas in whatever the richest format is that they can. So if that was going to be text, then if that was the best that they had, great. Photos, visual, great. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Video, better than photo for most things. But I don't think that's the end of the line, right? I just think we're going to be here, whether it's 5 years or 10 years. And I think the ability to like fully capture moments, to really be able to experience them. I think that's sort of the hologram thing that we're talking about. I think that's just going to be like the next level of people being able to express like ideas,
like the next
moments in their life.
The next blank canvas.
So I think that's one thing. And then there's the whole AI thing, which we haven't spent as much time on, but we should. Which that is really going to give people a lot of new tools to kind of both just get smarter at everything they do, and if you look at the world like I do through this lens of how do we express ourselves and how do we kind of take in an understanding of what's going on, AI is just going to be super powerful for both of those. It's you can already see some of the basic stuff with like people creating images or
it's unbelievable. Images. I mean, it's crazy how fast it's happening too. That's what I'm amazed at is just how fast it's happening. Yeah. But do you think do you envision this are you just like what do you envision that will be on these surfboards? Do you have kind of a utopian idea, or I just wonder, how do you see things? Because you're the only you're probably one of the smartest people to ever use thought.
I don't know.
Well, that we, or you're one of the most unique people to ever use thought that we have in our time. So it's like, how do you? What is it like out there?
I mean, I think that we're going to get general intelligence. We're going to have systems that are smarter than any individual, and I think it's mostly going to be very empowering for people. First of all, look, I mean, there are already systems that are smarter than any one individual today, right? If you take a company, right, it's like, okay, you got 1,000 people or 10,000 people who are all kind of working towards, ostensibly working towards a goal together. If the intelligence of a 10,000 person company is not greater than the intelligence of a single person, then what are we doing here, right? So there are already these systems in the world that have this sort of super intelligence that is far exceeds what any one person can do. And I just think instead of having relatively few people be able to kind of harness the power of you have the ability of you have a 10,000 person